Connecting you to your community. This is Chris 6 News in your neighborhood.
We have been broadcasting throughout the Coastal Bend this entire week. Coming up, how you can help our operation supply our students.
Howdy there, Coastal Bend. This is meteorologist Chris Malva here, and the forecast is holding together for a hot but very lovely weekend in store. Right now, those temperatures are still in the middle 100s, or those feels like temperatures are, so it's quite hot out there. Make sure to grab the sunglasses and the water with you for those weekend plans. Bob, all the details coming up.
As Choke Canyon continues to rise, when could Corpus Christi exit Stage 3 water restrictions? I've got your details coming up.
I'm Jacob Daniels, and a library that served its community for 2 decades is now dealing with some communication issues between the city and its own advisory board.
Hello and thank you for joining us on this special edition of Chris 6 News. I'm Clara Benitez Cortez, ending our campaign for Operation Supply Our Students. Here's what's happening across the Coastal Bend.
Hello, Coastal Bend. This is meteorologist Chris Malva here. We still got some flood warnings to talk about out in the watershed. Flood warnings have now been extended from Choke Canyon all the way to Lake Corpus Christi along the Nueces River, as we've seen those water levels rise over the past 2 days, and I'll give you an update on how those rivers are doing in just a moment. But again, those warnings are still in effect until further notice. So checking in on the Frio River at Tilden, I was out there earlier this week and those levels are now starting to decline, but we're still in just shy of that major flood stage here. Nueces River at Cotulla, also in the major flood stage, was last recorded to be about 24.3 feet, or actually the last observation at 2 o'clock, 24.6 feet, which again puts that in the major flood stage. So something to watch over the next couple hours. We did get a little bit of rain yesterday from Bertha, but wasn't a whole lot. The real winner was Porte, but we'll talk about the drier weather up ahead in your full forecast.
Could water flowing into this reservoir help us get out of Stage 3 water restrictions? Hey everybody, I'm Drew Bishop and I'm at Choke Canyon, which has risen to levels it hasn't seen in over a year. So the question now is, when will we be able to water our grass? And what about those mandatory water releases? Let's start with water restrictions. In December of 2024, Corpus Christi entered Stage 3 restrictions. This tightened the rules on water use. So how do we get out? Combined capacity of Choke Canyon and Lake Corpus Christi has to reach 30%. Lake Corpus Christi is over 30%, and our chief meteorologist Stephanie Lauber estimates that Choke Canyon could reach 34% of capacity by the time the water reaches the reservoir. On Tuesday, Corpus Christi City Council will discuss restrictions and the drought contingency plan, so there's a chance that things could change for the better. But a lot of you are concerned about these water releases from our reservoirs. In the mid-90s, Corpus Christi entered what is called an agreed order with the state that requires them to let water pass through our reservoirs if we're over 30% of capacity. Simply put, it's an environmental order from the state to protect our bays and the Nueces estuary. But with a drought of record, Corpus Christi Water is working to temporarily lift that order.
To ask for first a temporary suspension of that special condition, so we could potentially take advantage of any increased impoundment capacity so that we could try to bounce back quicker from the drought and the water supply emergency.
Esteban Ramos tells me he doesn't have a timeline for lifting that order, but that they're working as fast as possible to submit the application to TCEQ. Council is also scheduled to discuss it at Tuesday's meeting. In short, we're not done with this drought, not by a long shot. But water flowing into this reservoir is the best news that we've gotten in a long time. So the next question is, how much more water are we going to get? Well, we'll continue to keep you updated as it develops. Reporting from Choke Canyon, I'm Drew Bishop for Chris 6 News.
I'm Jordan Benavides here in Kingsville, where concerns over a recent water line break have some residents questioning the safety of their water.
On July 15th, Kingsville residents reported a major drop in water pressure after a water line break happened during the day. A concerned resident shared that they reached out to the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality and were told the city of Kingsville did not report the incident. However, Chris 6 confirmed with both TCEQ and city officials that the incident was indeed reported. City officials assure residents that they followed the proper state procedures during the outage.
We contacted TCQ to let them know what happened, that the pressure had dropped. And so we followed the flow chart of TCQ's protocols.
The city says chlorine levels stayed above minimum requirements during the outage and that 4 water samples were tested the next day.
Back T samples came back negative. We sent those results back to TCQ.
The city of Kingsville also says an emergency text alert was requested but never went out. Now, following a resident complaint, TCEQ is investigating the incident.
TCEQ's investigation remains open. Reporting from Kingsville, I'm Jordan Benavidez, Chris 6 News.
Just a few weeks ago, the city of Mathis declared a local state of emergency due to overgrown weeds, some going up to 6 feet tall. City leaders say that after the heavy rain, the vegetation grew so quickly that it became a safety concern. Now, as they prepare for another round of possible flooding, they're also trying to keep this overgrowth under control. City leaders say the weeds became enough of a problem that Mathis declared a local state of emergency in early July. The declaration lasted 7 days, giving the city the ability to respond quickly as crews work to clear public property and other problem areas.
There's been businesses, and especially like some of the side streets, they get kind of quite tall.
The city manager told me they faced a choice: let the problem continue to grow or take action before it got even worse. Beyond appearances, officials say the overgrowth creates real concerns. Tall weeds can provide cover for rodents and snakes and be a breeding ground for mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes and I are not friends, like at all. They like to get me when I go outside. Now, mind you, I love the rain, but I do not like the mosquitoes that come with it.
Over the week alone, crews worked on about 35 properties, but with about 120 properties still needing attention, they recognize there's still plenty of work ahead. However, the city is facing a new problem. The city manager wasn't available for an on-camera interview today because he's preparing for the possibility of flooding. But on the phone, he told me that this isn't just about mowing weeds. The city is looking for long-term solutions to a problem of neglected and blighted buildings. Once this latest stretch of wet weather passes, city leaders say they'll ask the city council to consider additional action. That includes creating a board similar to one used in Taft to address blighted buildings and properties that may need to be demolished. The city manager says he's also reached out to Senator Ted Cruz's office in hopes of finding additional resources to help tackle the city's blight issues. For now, the focus remains on staying ahead of the growth before the next round of rain has the chance to make it worse. Reporting in Mathis, I'm Reagan Garvin, Chris 6 News.
I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Jacob Daniels, with an update on this Flower Bluff library and the communication gap that came up along the way.
A proposed $180,000 wall at a local library is sparking a fight over trust between city leaders and the community. The Janet F. Hart Public Library serves Flower Bluff and Padre Island. It has operated with strict safety precautions for nearly 2 years. And now city staff want to build a partition wall inside the building, but the library's own advisory board says they were kept in the dark until a city council meeting this week. Board Chair Marlena Garza is demanding better communication.
What is the purpose of an advisory board if staff chooses when or if to involve us?
The city manager promised to do a better job communicating with the board, and right now there is no final design or firm cost for the wall. Garza is asking the city for a long-term restoration plan for the library.
Cal Allen ISD has a new superintendent. The school board official hired Scott Halfley for the top job on Thursday. Halfley brings more than 25 years of experience in public education to the district. He most recently served as an assistant superintendent in Wichita Falls. Halfley officially takes over in August 1st. Now you can meet him and his family at a community event on August 5th. That meet and greet runs from 4:30 to 6:30 in the evening at the Cal Allen High School Library. Jim Mills County is getting a major infrastructure upgrade. Leaders broke ground today on a new project along County Road 129. The Texas General Land Office awarded the project to the county. The Alice Hub City of Chamber of Commerce attended the ceremony. They say this will invest and they will strengthen local infrastructure. They believe it will create new opportunities for residents and businesses. The chamber says they will help the region continue to grow. Officials expect the project to benefit the community for years to come.
We're watching Chris 6, a part of the Scripps News Group.
All right, lots of fun.
fun here at HEB on Alameda and Texan Trail. I'm joined here with Dr. Roland Hernandez at CCISD. So obviously this is one of the school districts that's going to benefit from all of the generosity here with Operation SOS. What does this mean to some of the students like those behind us here?
Oh, I think it means so much to all of our students and our families. This is just a great partnership that we've had in CCISD with the United Way. And then to just support our families and kids as school gets closer, that's what we're really here about. And so this has always been very successful. I'm just very proud of our kids.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And we got a little taste of the talent. We'll hear some more of it later. But 36 years, that's a lot of commitment from the community and other community partners that come in. Is there anything that surprises you after this time as we continue to just see an outpouring of support?
Well, if there's one thing I can say being superintendent here for now 12 years is that this community is very supportive of our schools. We're so fortunate to live in a community like Corpus Christi, always coming together to support the students, all of our schools. And that's a blessing that as parents we love, and as a community and school district we can partner together to make it stronger. So it does say a lot about Corpus Christi.
All right, Dr. Hernandez, thank you for joining us. And we just want to give another thank you to everybody at home. Anytime you've come to HEB and helped out the United Way of the Coastal Bend, and so many more community partners who have made this a success year after year, especially this one, 36 years in. So we're going to give you another taste of the flavor here. We're going to take it away with the Veterans Memorial Kids Out Here.
Here's a look at what's happening across the Lone Star State. A heat wave is sending the demand for electricity soaring across Texas. The state power grid set an unofficial record for demand on Wednesday. Triple-digit heat is expected to continue across much of the state throughout at least the weekend. Officials are closely monitoring the grid as temperatures remain high. 2 people are in critical condition after a train slammed into a FedEx truck in North Texas. The crash happened Thursday afternoon near the town of Itasca. Authorities say the truck was trying to cross the tracks when it was hit. Officials say there were no crossing arms or warning sirens. That is because the crash happened on a private road. A dramatic crash left an 18-wheeler hanging over the edge of an overpass. The crash happened Thursday morning along the Katy Freeway in Harris County. First responders took 2 people to the hospital with minor injuries. Crews worked for most of the day to clear the scene. The sheriff's office is investigating the cause of the crash.
Happy Friday, Coastal Bend. Meteorologist Chris Malva here. Going to give you a top-down approach as to why we've been so hot and humid and why we're going to continue to see that pattern over the next couple days. Well, we have this very large area of ridging or high pressure, same thing as a heat dome, that's just going to be continuing to sit over parts of the western U.S. and over us here in the Coastal Bend. Zooming in closer to the surface, though, we're still going to have that humidity in play because of the sea breeze that we're used to here, and it's the price we have to pay for living so close to the water, and that's going to make those feels like temperatures for tonight still well into the middle 100s. 105 in Sinton, NES Kingsville, 107, same thing over in Falfurrias and Alice. So it's quite warm out there, and you know you're going to need that water, the sunglasses, especially if you're going to the beach this weekend. So otherwise, in terms of rain chances, we're not really expecting much. The main story is really just all the heat and humidity that's just going to be sticking with us through the weekend and well into next week. So pretty much at this point, it's a copy-paste forecast from here on out. Here's how that looks on the future tracker, though. Expecting a couple clouds to roll in just along the sea breeze. That's very typical here. We could see possibly a sprinkle of rain, but I don't think that's going to really cause any problems for the weekend. I'm kind of leaning towards mostly just essentially the entire area staying dry through the weekend. And honestly, if you're out in Port Aransas right now, I'm going to be real with you. I'm very jealous. I wish I was out there right now. That's a perfect beach there, not a cloud in the sky. Shout out to the high pressure. If you're going boating this weekend, water temps could be in the middle 80s. Just note those waters are a little bit choppy, and you'll get that nice sea breeze to help you cool off. Make sure to pack the sunscreen, though. UV 11, and it'll only take 15 minutes to burn. Tropics remain quiet, but as far as the rest of the 7-day forecast, we're going to be hanging in the low to middle 90s for the next 7 days.
Well, getting ready for the new school year just got easier for families in Bishop. You can pick up free school supplies for your kids this weekend. The Nueces County Public Health District is hosting a back-to-school drive-through event. It happens Saturday, July 25th at Bishop City Park on West Joyce Street. The event starts at 10 in the morning. Organizers will hand out backpacks until they run out. Padre Island National Seashore is releasing Kemp's Ridley sea turtle hatchlings Saturday morning. The event happens at Malachite Beach at 6:45 a.m. You must pay a park entrance fee to attend. You can buy your pass online. Now make sure you buy the pass after midnight tonight. Any permits bought before midnight will expire before the event begins.
Meteorologist Chris Malve here with the dog walk forecast. We're looking really solid through the overnight hours. 92 around 4 o'clock today. We're going to cool off into the middle 80s, so it should be pretty pleasant out there for the dog walk. Here's Coco looking absolutely ready to just enjoy plenty of sunshine out there. And again, thanks to our friends at Lion of Utah for sponsoring this segment. But now, headed into the 7-day forecast, we're going to see a very rinse and repeat pattern here. We're going to be keeping that heat and humidity in the forecast for the next couple days. So for the rest of today, we're still going to be in the 90s for around that dinner time hour, but we'll be able to cool off, and with high pressure in play, we'll see a pretty decent range between our high and low temperatures. Saturday and Sunday, pretty much the same thing. By Monday, we'll be still in the middle 90s. Temperatures creeping up a little bit, but essentially things are pretty much staying steady for the next couple days here.
New technology is stopping car thieves, but security experts say those thieves are finding new ways to get around those safeguards.
Thieves are sophisticated, and we need to do all we can to fight them.
Vehicle thefts dropped to their lowest level in decades, but nationwide close to 660,000 vehicles were still stolen. George Baker with GM telling Scripps News that it is more important than ever for drivers to take simple steps before leaving their vehicles unattended. Keeping connected vehicle services activated whenever possible, for instance.
The OBD tool, onboard diagnostics tool, is what we're really seeing the most of, and that requires the thief to get access to your OBD ports underneath the steering wheel. So the more you can restrict that access by parking safely, parking inside a locked garage, for example, the less likely that theft method's going to be used.
Depending on the vehicle, the technology may alert the owner, track a stolen car, or even help police slow it down.
The very first thing is to notify the authorities. Of course, you want to confirm that your vehicle is not being used by your spouse, for example. Notify authorities. If you have OnStar, contact OnStar. OnStar will be able to work with authorities in order to locate, to block the ignition, to slow it down as necessary. Our record time is 18 minutes to recover after the vehicle is reported as stolen.
Security experts also recommend locking your doors, never keeping your keys or key fobs inside the vehicle, and parking in well-lit or secured areas whenever possible.
That's all the time we have for now on this special edition of Chris 6 News. Have a great one.